Hello, greetings and salutations, everybody. What's up? So I'm making this video basically just kind of talk about and reference to a comment that I just recently got. And okay, you guys are going to see the comment here, whether the person is being very serious about what they're saying and want to touch base with it, which I've challenged the content creator to make his own video, giving facts. Hopefully it's facts, and that I will share with some of you guys to go and check out the video. Well, we'll see if the video actually comes up or if it does not. But jumping into the topic itself, basically the video I made, it was an old video talking about 5G and the importance of the US obtaining 5G service. Basically, I went into talks about, military's reliance on the World Wide Web, on the internet, and how, it can make synchronizations between different bases all across the globe a lot faster to share information. So then that way, defense, could be really tight for the U.S. The same as other countries are trying to do. It's no different. The U.S. is no different. Every other country is doing the same thing. They are trying to tighten security. They're trying to protect their homeland. And of course, all that other stuff that people talk about, politics, which is not a good subject to talk about, because people then get a little bit antsy about that. But the thing, the thing about that when I made that video was basically just to talk about, exactly what I said in it. Now, I did get a comment. I'll post it up here to share with you guys, and it seemed a little brash, a little stepping on toes, but I'm not going to take it in that fashion. I'm just going to take it as somebody who just wants to basically interact and have good old-fashioned talks. So basically, the person decided to state that it was bad for your brain cells, and there were other commenters on there who said the related things too. They were talking about if 5G was to come and they were to put like a lot of these microcells everywhere to achieve 5G, that the radiation emitted from it would be harmful to the human body. And so I decided to go look into it on everyday appliances that are harmful to the human body besides smartphones. And it's not to defend smartphones or defend 5G. It's just, this is an interesting topic that people really don't think about, and that every day, day-to-day, home appliances have a similar effect to the human body. And so I wanted to kind of put focus on that so people can learn a little bit more above all, and also know what these things are doing, because we shy away from a lot of things. You think health-wise, a lot of people eat foods that's like processed with steroids and all kinds of junk put into, like chickens, right? They pump chickens full of steroids to make them grow full size quickly so they can mass produce amount of chicken to give to the entire country. And people are eating this: chicken wings, roasted chicken, KFC, Church's chicken, Popeye's chicken. I mean, the chicken by the abundance for all of us to eat, yet we don't really think about how much chemicals is put into the everyday foods that we eat. So we're not really number one in being health conscious, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I pulled up this article. This is from emwatch.com. I want to share this with you guys. So it's talking about radiation from domestic appliances, okay? Mains electric powered appliances produce an electromagnetic field, EMF, known as E.L.F. So extremely low frequency radiation. Those are the only two abbreviations you need to know for this whole article. It states, it goes on to talk about it. Basically, because of frequency, the mains electric power, which is 50 or 60 cycles per second, is extremely low compared with radio waves like light waves or X-rays, whose frequencies are in the millions, billions, and trillions of cycles per second. Just by itself, E.L.F. is harmful to your health. This is not a fairy tale. So it goes on to name everyday appliances that E.L.F. is emitted from, basically. So cordless phones, wireless baby monitors, wireless doorbells, wireless intercom systems, wireless routers, wireless modems, computers if operated in wireless mode, wireless networking equipment, and wireless gaming equipment. Now, the reason why that I am mentioning these things and I decided to read this article and share with you guys is not to deter you guys to just not care. Okay, you guys should care about your health, and you guys should know what these electronic devices do. But when it comes back over here and it tells you that the cycles is 50 or 60 per second in a cycle, basically compared to things that we know for a fact emit, extreme radiations like X-rays, light waves, radio waves, which are in the millions, billions, and trillions. Okay, so I am downplaying the emitted radiation from these appliances and what they've been tested as and what smartphones have been tested as. But not to say you shouldn't care. You should care. But you got to know that these things are affecting you day-to-day life. And everyone is reacting or responding to these things differently. Okay? So these aren't things that you mess with today and 2 years from now you're going to die of radiation. No, that's not how it works. There are other health factors that go into it as far as people and how, things are done, how it's how the body responds to these things. I mean, you have people who have diabetes, you have people who have health, like heart disease. You got people that have, gone through strokes multiple times. People that are, have gone through a heart attack. You have people that, there's just so many different diseases and health issues today, and these things could impact how your body is and what goes on with it. So basically it continues on to talk about a sea of electromagnetic pollution. In fact, most of us live in a sea of electromagnetic radiation created largely by appliances and devices which have been installed or brought into our homes. Both kinds of radiations, E.L.F and radio frequencies, have been shown in hundreds of scientific studies and research projects to be bad for our health. It can be hard for us to accept this because we all have grown up using electrical appliances. That's true, including gaming. Gaming is another thing, right? You're telling someone that has wireless gaming equipment, like wireless controllers and whatnot, try telling them that their body is affected and impacted by them just playing video games, and they're not going to put down the video game controllers. Video games today is so addicting, it's like a drug. And so, yes, all these things play a part in our life, and a lot of personal appliances, things that it just looks like most things that's like wireless that emit signals are basically what they're referencing here. They go in to kind of tell you guys like what you guys can do to kind of manage these things, but I'll link it in the description below. So if you're very interested at this point right now to actually read up on it, you can definitely go ahead and do so. So basically, I'm not telling anybody that they shouldn't have these things in their home. And I'm not telling anybody that they're going to be seriously damaged by these things, because we've been living with these things for so long. I mean, wireless doorbells and intercoms are being installed in the homes to make homes a lot more smarter and safer, and for you to be able to see who's at your front door, your back door, without having to get up and leave, which is kind of causing people to be lazy and not do anything. But nonetheless, we have all these things in our homes. Modems. I mean, everyone has Wi-Fi to watch Netflix and things like that. And I know some people kind of throw it out there and they want to make mention of these things in comments and say things like that. And I really want to know if the person kind of separates themselves from all these things, because then it would make things hypocritical if, they use these things, but then go around and tell other people that they shouldn't be talking about it or not. It's stuff that we find every day. So I just wanted to kind of point that out, make this, that it's understood here. And yeah. Guys, throw a comment back. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks so much for checking out this video. And yeah, it's emwatch.com. Go ahead and check out that website if you guys want to know more about it. But other than that, I'm going to jam out of here. Thanks so much for watching this. And 2 thumbs up. Aloha. Check y'all out later.